Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to My Life on a Budget. Y'all, I'm in the middle of doing a series of videos today, trying to get some things done. Today is going to be Tuesday, April the 4th. And before I can even think about April, you guys, I got to finish off March. So today we're going to do my little March cash stuffing, for the month. So if you guys want to see what cash I'm stuffing, then stay tuned. Alright, so boom, y'all. If you stay tuned, then clearly that means you are interested in doing some cash stuffing with your girl. Okay, it has been a minute, but I'm definitely trying to stay on note with doing my cash stuffing at least once a month. I don't remember if I did one earlier in the month, but if I didn't, your girl wants to at least get something in, okay? Now, y'all already remember that I can't do what I usually do as far as my part, but I'm just thankful that I'm able to do something. But before we get to that, hey y'all, hey to all of my returning budget bays. How y'all doing? I'm so glad y'all came back to chill with your girl. Y'all already know how we get down in the budget bay community. And hey y'all, hey, if you are new, okay, if you're a new person, hey, how you doing? If you like it over here, listen, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you over here chilling with your girl, okay? Also, make sure y'all hit the like button too. You know, all of that good old YouTube 1, 2, 3s. Your girl wants you to go ahead and do that. Okay? Do it for me. Okay? We do have new goals we're going to be setting in April. So that video is coming up. I'm not going to talk about how many subscribers I would love to have. We're going to cross our fingers on that particular amount. But just help me out before I tell you the amount, y'all. If you're new, subscribe. All right, y'all. So let's talk about it. All right. So first and foremost, y'all already know that I got my money all separated and things of that nature. I have my envelopes that I keep my money in, and then I have my little tracker that I use to keep track of what monies I got going on. Okay. So let's talk about our sinking funds, y'all. Now, first things first, I got a big old note right here that's telling me that we took $100 out of our sinking funds for giving at church. Okay, so the last time we spoke clearly was in February, looks like. And I told you guys, or I was doing so good. We were doing so good, and we still are, with how much money that we were putting in. Well, I ended up in that same month, I had to subtract $100 because we gave at church. Okay, so I don't remember the date, and I actually, when I wrote this little sticky note, which is why I normally try to write sticky notes, because your girl will forget, but we definitely want to make sure that we know that we're accounting for that money, so that when we're counting it at the end, I'm like, I'm missing $100. Where's my $100? Yeah, but anyway, all right, so let's talk about it now. We're going to say petty cash. We're going to do our petty cash fund today. Remember, y'all, I always want to try to do $60 per paycheck. That's what we were trying to do, y'all. But I didn't get to do the $60 per paycheck. I just kind of feel like it's a lot harder than I thought for me to go back and forth to the bank. I was able to get part of the $60, like do the $60 one time, but I feel like I need to really work on going and get the money. Like the day that we get paid, I'm gonna have to go directly to the bank. Something is gonna have to give about this cash, because if I just rarely have cash, but I really want to make sure that we're saving. Even if I can't save the full 60, I could probably put something. As long as I could put something from my check. Of course, Papa's check doesn't matter. He can do the full amount. But I'm talking about for me, I should be able to save something. But you know what? It is what it is. I am thankful for what we are saving. Okay? So let's talk about our petty cash. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 is how much we're going to be adding for our petty cash, you guys. And so I'm not mad about that petty cash situation either, y'all. I mean, at least we're adding something to it, okay? Remember, our goal is $1,000. To get to the $1,000 is the goal, but to keep $1,000 in there is my main objective. Okay, so once we hit the $1,000 mark, we're gonna do a little nice little 1-2, little get up and thank you, thank you, thank you. But at the same time, we're not gonna stop stuffing that amount. I want to always keep at least $1,000 on hand. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. All right, now then, let's move on. The next thing that is coming up right now is going to be for my birthday trip, y'all. Your girl's birthday is coming up, and these months are going by so fast, y'all. I just need to make sure that I'm doing everything I need to do, y'all. Okay? So let's talk about, first of all, let's move this Colorado back because we've already done Colorado and we're done with that. So we're going to move this to the back. Okay, and then we're going to talk about our birthday. Now, remember, y'all, I already have my birthday trip paid for. That's done. What I'm talking about now is I want to pay for my excursions and our tips, okay? We are talking about what we're going to be doing, and so until then, I just kind of want to put a little bit of money, all that I can, away, and I want to use that money for the tips as well as the excursions, okay? So let's talk about it. I do have a little money for the excursions. Let's see, $10, $15, $20. All right, so remember we said the 20s and the 10s we're going to be adding to our excursions folder. So we're going to put $331 just because that's the last day of the month. We're going to be putting $20 into our excursions. 10, 15, 20, right? All right, so we're going to pull out our excursions folder. Our excursions money, which is right here. And we're going to just add it to the paperclip. All right, so that's handled. And then while we have that open, we'll pull out the tips because I also got money for tips. And remember, the tips is going to be all of my 5s and all of my 10s. I know I have 5s in that other money that we just counted, but it equaled up to 20. If I can get $20, then I'm going to do the 20 to the excursion. So I hope that makes sense for all of my OG budget base. I don't want y'all to be like, didn't you say all the 5s are going to be going to tips too? And it's like supposed to be the 5s and the 1s, but it normally is. But if the 5s equal up together to equal $10 or more, then they were going to go to my excursion. So I hope that makes sense to everybody, okay? Now, let's see how many dollars we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. So we got $6 in tips. That's how much we're going to give our tips. So $331. We're going to put $6, and we're going to check right here that it's going to be in our tip section. Okay? So we're going to take our tip money that we already have, and we're just going to add the dollars right there to it. That way, when we have any of our, butler service or any, body that, is doing as well, I know that our trips normally include gratuity, especially if you go like to an all-inclusive resort. But, it doesn't hurt, especially if the people do extra things for you guys. Or, for me, I'm not saying you guys, just me. I just feel like I don't mind tipping them. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, anyway, that is it, and that is all for this particular video. I didn't have much money, you guys, but I'm happy and thankful that I did have the money that I did have. And so, if you made it to the end of this video and you did like it, I greatly appreciate you if you would hit that like button, okay? I greatly appreciate that. If you want to leave me a comment, leave me a comment, and let's chit-chat. I don't mind doing that either, y'all. And until next time, my life on a budget. Oh, y'all, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Come on now. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Okay? Subscribe to you, girl. All right. And until next time, my life on a budget. Bye.